So the bottom line is, man, I work out as much as possible because I ain't got no friends. I ain't got nobody that fucks with me, and I ain't got nobody that I fuck with on a daily. This is not me, making some like fake friends edition video. Now, this isn't just off the jump, just impromptu video. I work out as much as possible, and I work on myself every single day. I self-improve myself every single day. I level up every single day because I ain't got no motherfucking friends. I ain't got no motherfucking associates. I don't consider motherfuckers a real one in my life. There is nobody in my life that I consider a real one. I'm the only real one in my life, as far as I'm concerned. And not if I did have, so-called friends in my life, if I had people that I would talk to every day, not every day, but hang out once in a while, chill every now and then, I'd still be on this self-improvement journey. I would still be working on myself every day, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, every single day, and financially as well. Nothing would change. Nothing would change. But I just go harder. I go harder that much on myself because there's nobody else that's going to drive me. There's nobody else that's going to support me bigger than I'm going to support myself. I support myself every single day. At anything I do in my life, I'm my biggest own supporter. I am my own biggest cheerleader. I'm the star of my own fucking show in this bitch, bro. There is no supporting cast. There's no supporting cast. I am a one-man show up in this bitch. You will never see nobody on this YouTube channel but me. The only person you finna see in these videos is me. You ain't finna see no girlfriend on here. You ain't finna see no friend on here. You ain't finna see nobody on here, man. I'm Mr. Solo Dolo. I rock alone. I go places alone. I don't need people to make me happy. I don't depend on people for happiness. I don't depend on people for validation. I don't depend on people for approval. I don't depend on people for shit. Everything I do in my life, I do it for myself. And I do it by myself. I only rely on me. I never had to rely on nobody a day in my fucking life to do anything for me. I never asked a motherfucker for a rod. Barely ever. Barely ever. I barely ask motherfuckers for money. I barely ask people for support. Because at the end of the day, I've been let down so many times by so-called friends, right? I've had associates in the past. But even associates can be kind of in the way. You know what I mean? Like they're there, but they're just there. Like they have no purpose of being in your life. I go that harder on myself because I have to. There is no in between. There is no getting complacent. There is no being comfortable. There's no being comfortable in 2021. But look, you need to have people in your life that are not on the same mission as you, but they're on a fucking mission. They need to be on a mission. You gotta surround yourself with people in your life that are on a mission. I don't care what mission it is. If they are not on a mission, like how you're on a mission, if your energy with that person does not match, if it's not in synchronicity, okay, y'all don't complement each other. Y'all's energy don't complement each other well at all. If anything, that person feeds off your energy most of the time like a parasite. You got to get rid of that person. We can't be buddy-buddy with everybody in this fucking world. There's going to be leeches, bro. There's going to be parasites in this bitch. You got to watch out for those parasites and those leeches at all times, bro. They finna come at any time, any place, out of nowhere. Sometimes they'll come as, they'll come as angels. They'll come as, a real one per se. They'll come off as someone that has your best interest. But there is nobody in this world that has your best interest, bruh. Come on, man, don't be fooled. You know better. You know better than that, man. At this point in your life, you should know better. You should know that not everybody has your fucking best interest. If anything, people come at you. People come wanting to be around you because they want something. Most likely, 9 times out of 10, It's not because of your character that they want to be around. It's the favors that they can get from you. It's the benefits that come along with you. That's why they fuck with you. That's why they call your phone. That's why you hear that text message go off. That's why, you know what I'm saying, they give you the time of day, because they know they want something. They want something. They want a favor. If it ain't no favor, if it ain't no money they want to borrow, if it ain't shit, they ain't finna hit you up. They ain't finna come text you. They ain't finna check on and see if you okay. You know, nah, never that. Never that, man. They was never to go text you just to see how you doing, or see if you want to chill, or see, you know, how you holding up. Nah, man. You gotta be smarter than you gotta be smarter than that, man. You gotta really think and use your fucking what you call third eye. Use your fucking third eye to see right through these motherfuckers. Cause not everybody has the best intentions. And that's how I move. I move with intention now. I move with intention, because there is nothing else out for me in this world to put my energy to but myself. There is nobody else I can put my energy to but myself. I can only put my energy into my life. That's it. I try to be the nice person. I try to be the nice guy. I try to be the good friend. I try to be the loyal friend. I tried that shit, bro, and it didn't work. It didn't work. I tried the old formula. You know? I tried that shit. Wasn't happening. No results. Nothing good came out of it. So I had to switch it up. I had to switch my energy. I'm still switching my energy. I had to be alone for a long time. I had to isolate myself for a long time. If y'all not even aware of my own journey, I've been isolated, like socially isolated, for a long time. The most years that I've been socially isolated was after when I graduated high school. So this would be, you know, per se 5 to 6 years that I've been socially isolated at the most. 5 to 6 years socially isolated. I've hung out with a couple of people here and there. Yeah, I fucked with a couple of people here and there. You know what I'm saying? I did a couple of things with a couple of people here and there, but overall, it's just those people come and go. At the end of the day, like, you can't expect people to just, like, you know, be your A1 out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? People come in your life for a season, for a reason. And for me, out of those 6 years that I've been socially isolated, those years were very vital to my life. God had something planned for me. God had a bigger purpose in store for me. That's why I'm a loner. I rock alone because God has a bigger purpose, a bigger plan set in stone for me. So that's why I rock alone. That's why everywhere I go, I'm by myself most of the time. You know, I don't have to look behind my back. I can walk in darkness. I can walk. I've proven to the Most High over and over again, I can walk in darkness. In the darkest of times, I have walked alone. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, those were the hardest fucking times of my life. Those were the hardest fucking days of my life, to be alone, to not have anybody have your back. You know, you go around and you get kind of like envious around people. You know, you see people have a better connection with this person than they have with you. And you're around people like a job or at school. And so you're really conditioned to feel this way in high school, that you need friends, that you need a social group, that you need happiness from other people. You need validation from other people, approval. And we've been conditioned to feel this way, to think that way in high school and middle school, that we need friends in order to be happy. We need a social circle in order for us to be complete. And I'm here to tell y'all, man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because the more I have worked on myself, the more isolated I was for those 6 years, I have grown into a mentally, emotionally resilient person. a mentally tough man. I have grown to love myself, and loving yourself is that's a challenge. That's not an overnight thing, bro. But that could be a different topic altogether. But I can go places and I can feel, confident in my own self. I can feel good about myself because I know I'm on a mission. I know I'm on the right path. The universe constantly sends me messages that I am on the right path. The Most High uses other people or uses certain angelic signs that I'm on the right path, that I am where I need to be, and I'm going to keep on walking the same path that I've been on. Nothing's changing. I ain't changed for nobody. I've only changed my mindset. I've only changed my direction. I've only changed my attitude. That's it. That's it. I had always embarked on this self-improvement journey because I know where I lack. I know where my deficiencies lie within. I know I have deficiencies. My weight being the biggest deficiency of all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to drop 20, 40 pounds. And it's not an easy journey, but I have to make the effort. I have to make it happen. I have to take that next step. I can't be feeling sorry for myself because that's what I was doing before. I was feeling sorry for myself. I was expecting people to come save me, to come, be a helping hand. When I hit rock bottom hard, I hit that bitch smack down on that, I smacked rock bottom, bro. I went smacking on that fucking rock bottom. And it took me a couple years to really recover and really pick myself up out the gutter, out the mud. It took me a long fucking time to get myself out the mud. And now I'm in a better space to where I can navigate myself to my own liking, to the best of my own ability and my benefit. So at the end of the day, whether you fuck with me or you don't fuck with me, it really doesn't matter to me because I'm going to keep being great. I'm going to keep becoming the best version of myself no matter what. And ain't nobody finna stop this grind. Ain't nobody finna stop my progression, my growth, because I'm serious about this shit. I don't play games, bro. I used to play games. I used to joke around. I used to clown around at times. And it see me, and you know what? It's got me nowhere. Trying to be like everybody else, trying to fit in, trying to just, blend in. It didn't get me nowhere, man. I didn't see any results. I didn't see any positive results amount from that shit. So let me tell you that you have to, if you are a loner, if you are on this journey alone by yourself, just know that you're not alone. You have God. You have the Most High guiding you. You have to stay on your path. You cannot let the feeling of loneliness drive you to settle for less in life. Because most people who get lonely, who get caught up in the pain of being lonely, they wind up settling for less. They wind up looking for friends that are just parasites. They'll take anything. They'll take anything without really looking into a person first, without really studying and observing a person before they fully commit to that person. Whether it be friend, relationship, it don't matter. You always got to be aware and stay on your tippy toes, man. You have to always be conscious and be cautious of who you're giving your time and energy to. Because like I stated earlier in this video, nobody has your best interest. There is nobody that has my best interest. That's why I have to go hard on myself. That's why I have to be selfish with my time. I have to be very selfish with my energy. Because earlier in my life, I was not selfish with my energy or my time. I was not. Instead, I let other people drain my energy. I let people waste my time. And as you get older and as you start working on your life, you start to realize the importance of time and your energy. Because when you direct your energy into your purpose, into your goals, into what's more important in your life, you realize how much of it you've been wasting it on other parasites and, toxic friends and fake people. You live and you fucking learn. What can I say? You live and you learn. But if you're gonna come around me, you better come around me with some good ass energy. You better come around me with some fucking value. You better come and bring something worthwhile to my fucking table. Don't come to my fucking table empty-handed. Do not come to my table empty-handed. I'm not accepting no shit. I'm not accepting no negativity from anybody. I'm not accepting any toxic individuals into my life. No. If you don't respect me, you're not welcome into my life. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. If you don't respect my boundaries, my priorities, me as a person, you're done. I'm ghosting you. I'm ghosting you. I won't give you the time or day. So, this is a video that just came out of nowhere. Very impromptu, like I said. But I had to get this off my chest. I don't need anybody to make me happy. I don't. Because I learned to do it on my own. I learned to love myself on my own. These are facts. These are facts. There's nobody that's like me that can be socially isolated for a long fucking time. Be in a state of depression as long as I was. And I can go into depth about this in a different video. But overall, everything I've been through, I overcame it by myself. I never needed no therapist. I only needed myself. I only needed to address my shit. I only needed to address my trauma. I only needed to talk to God and be in a space of clarity, a space of solitude and awareness, consciously aware. Because once I became consciously aware, I became so aware of all my problems. I became so aware of what was going on with me that I need to fix. Everything became so clearer to me. Everything became so available for me to look at and dissect different aspects of my life that need to be sharpened up, that need to be fixed. So, once again, I don't need nobody. I self-improve my life every day. I work on myself every day because I ain't got nobody around me. Friendships can be distractions. Regardless if I had people in my life like that or not, it still wouldn't fucking matter. Because I'm selfish with my time and I'm selfish with my energy. I don't just allow anybody to just walk in my life just because they seem interested in me, just because they like what they see at first glance, or they just like the idea of me. That shit don't matter to me. That does not matter to me. That does not pique my interest. And a lot of people, like I said, their intentions are not always positive. So always watch out for energy parasites. You know what I'm saying? Protect your fucking energy, bro. Because there's a lot of them out here. And just remember to keep God first, man. So, at the end of the day, all you got in this life is you. You came into this bitch alone, and you finna leave this world alone. period.